Let's start by introducing yourself. What is your name and what do you do here at the squad?
My name is Bryce Raley, and I'm the founder, CEO, and chief storyteller. And that's a long list of questions that you have there, Taylor.
It's not that. And what do you do here at the squad?
I'm not real sure, honestly, on the day-to-day. I take out the trash. I go to Costco. Sometimes I take out the trash. I go to Costco, but I don't do that anymore because Brooke took that over. So now my job with the squad is to lead into the vision, manage to and lead to the vision, mission, core values that we've established. And then I'm also involved in a lot of our key partner accounts from the relationship kind of strategic management level. And I also help oversee a lot of the operations and do a lot of selling.
Sure. Should be an easy one for you.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Why do you enjoy working here?
I enjoy working here because it's just, I have a passion when it comes to owning a small business and working with the team and growing, and honestly part of our mission is just kingdom building and doing things to give back to the community and to ministries and missions, and just living that out and being able to make that impact through what we do gets me up every day.
Where are you from?
Louisville, South End, close to Shavely, but not quite Shavely. So.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Archaeologist. I wanted to be an archaeologist, like Indiana Jones. Apparently Lee and I both wanted to, I've heard. So, but yeah, seriously, that's what I wanted. And then I wanted to be a business guy who carried a briefcase because my uncle did that. So I guess I'm kind of doing one of those, and then, you know, I could go outside and dig up a little bit and do the other too. My kids do those rock things where they sift through the rocks and all that kind of stuff, so I get a little taste of it.
Okay, good. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
If I could live anywhere, I would live in Colorado Springs. Was one of my favorite places I ever went to. Just the air was so crisp. Until I went running around the little pond, then I realized I was at 6,000 feet and the air was also very thin and I was winded. But I love the crisp air and the just mountain kind of, yeah, I loved it.
If you could swap places with anyone on the squad for a day, who would it be?
Anyone on the squad? If I could swap places and I could have their skills and stuff like that,
yeah,
I would want to be able to do probably, I'd want to know how to use Photoshop like you and Judd. So if I had to pick, it'd be Judd because you do more video and photography. But so, Judd.
Okay.
I'll be in Charlotte next week.
Okay.
So.
Let's see. What is the funniest joke you know?
Funniest joke I know?
Yeah.
I like stories that are funny, not so much like punchline jokes. Because if you have 4 kids under 12, you hear like all kind of corny, bad punchline jokes. So I'm not into those.
Okay. What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Oh man. Like, I don't know how to answer that. So I feel like I should answer it like and say like Michael W. Smith or something like that. But what I really want to say is like Jimmy Buffett or something like that. But you know, I've changed a lot since then. We'll leave it at
that. What's the best meal you've ever eaten?
Best meal I've ever eaten. Other than New Wave burrito, you mean?
Could be New Wave.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, nothing like that comes to mind. Like, I tell you, I tend to think of most recent things. So, the steak that I had like this with the bone in it and like the ribeye at Ruth Chris recently, that was pretty good. So,
what are you currently binge watching?
Oh man, disc golf on YouTube. Broadchurch for a while. Got a little evil. Was going old school with 24. And then it's the summer, so I don't know. I'll start that stuff again in the fall. The Prophet, yeah. The kids are binge watching Dick Van Dyke Show, if that helps out. So I'm vicariously binge watching Dick Van Dyke Show.
It helps tremendously.
Yeah.
What is the coolest thing you're working on right now?
This Perrier water is pretty cool. Coolest thing that I'm working on right now is, in terms of work, I guess, really just really focusing on process alignment and creating kind of metrics and scoreboards for the business, and then just really integrating our core values throughout the business in both graphical display ways and throughout just how we operate. So
Bryce, that's what I'm working on.
it's a good point. Redact that last one.
Who's your least favorite superhero?
Least favorite superhero? Oh man, I want to answer the favorite. Aquaman is obviously the best superhero. But least favorite is, I don't know, I never understood, like, Robin, really. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just kind of there. So.
What do you order at a coffee shop?
Coffee. Next. No, black coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. Although, I did get hooked by a Starbucks barista back in the day. He gave me a free latte before I knew what a latte even was. And then I came back in and he gave me another free latte. And then he gave me a coupon for 2 free lattes. And the next thing you know, I went from spending $1.50 to like $3.75 in 3 weeks. And that's how Starbucks has a shop on every corner, pretty much. So, but black coffee for now. So.
What was the worst pet you've ever had?
A hamster who killed himself by falling off the top of the thing upside down. Then we had to bury him in the backyard. Wasn't real intelligent. It was worst pet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't.
No,
it wasn't good.
If it was best pet, I definitely would.
Yeah.
Are you a plant person?
I've killed a Chevrolet, which you're not supposed to do. My dad gave it to me and said, "You can't kill this." It was dead in a month. Overwatering, I think. So
Hard no.
I would love to be a plant person, but it's not been in the cards so far.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a good garden one year, so maybe I can do that again. Yep.
What is your best Halloween costume?
Man. When I was a kid, I was a Rubik's Cube.
That's terrible.
My mom dressed me up as all kind of stuff.
Okay.
I've seen the pictures.
Okay. It's going to be a hard no as well. Do you have a personal blog?
I did, and there's a long story to that. I used to publish a lot of stuff on it and some weekly videos that nobody watched. But I didn't renew my Bluehost hosting and didn't move it to our WP Engine grid, so it's no longer. Trying to figure out, maybe we can task that to, Josh can help get it back. I think there's a backup buddy copy. Shout out to iThemes, Corey Miller and his, maybe they'll save the day. There we go.
Are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed. Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute, but right-handed. Yeah. My dad and brother and uncles are all left-handed. Go figure. And grandfather. Only man in the Raley family is right-handed.
What have you waited in line for the longest?
Man. I wanted to do a Ron White impersonation. I once waited for 5 days for a Garth Brooks concert. Waited in line for, I don't wait in line for much of anything. I mean, I'm not one of those people that, first world problems, don't want to wait in line, but, I'm not going to go stand in line for, Black Friday, concert tickets, UK basketball, and I love UK basketball. You're not going to find me doing that.
Okay. You could say this video. It's been 5 hours?
I could think of something. If I stood here long enough, I could think of something I've stood in line for. Get my tags renewed at the DMV recently. Yeah, that was long. Efficient.
That is it.
Yeah.
That's all
we got?
questions.
All right.
Yep.
Sweet.